Arsenal injury news, updates on Thomas Partey, Eddie Nketiah and Gabriel Magalhaes. The Gunners have issued the injury update ahead of their final preparation game against North London rivals Tottenham Hotspur in the Mind series. Arsenal's update on Partey's injury could have been significantly worse, as the Ghanaian midfielder limped off after a strong challenge against Chelsea last Sunday. Partey sustained an injury to the ligaments in his right ankle and will likely return to training in around 3 weeks. The timeline for the midfielder to return to first-team duty against Norwich on September 11 following the international break. It is a similar story for young striker Eddie Nketiah, whose right ankle also caused him some difficulty against Chelsea. The Gunners' diagnosis ruled Nketiah to have bruised his ankle, which would rule him out for up to a month. The Gunners have received some better news regarding defender Gabriel, who will be returning to training in the forthcoming weeks, after sustaining a knee injury last month. Though Gabriel will likely miss the opener against Brentford, his return could see him back in contention to face Chelsea on August 22. Arsenal plot shock move for Manchester City star Bernardo Silva as alternative to James Maddison. The Gunners have been heavily linked with a move for Maddison, who has thrived over the past 3 seasons at Leicester City. Leicester have played hardball over a number of their players in recent years and value Maddison at around £70 million, with Brendan Rodgers planning for the 24-year-old to be part of his squad next season. With Arsenal unlikely to sign Maddison, the club are looking elsewhere for creative additions, and the Daily Mirror say Portugal international Silva has emerged as a target. Manchester City star Bernardo Silva has been linked with a move to Arsenal after Pep Guardiola announced the player wants to leave the Etihad. Guardiola said, "He's our player. Not just Bernardo, there are 2, 3 or 4 players that want to leave. But they are our players under contract, and when they bring some offer and their agents come here and they want to leave, we are open to discuss absolutely everything, but it depends on them." Silva has been a superb player for Manchester City, helping the club win 3 Premier League titles, 4 EFL Cups and the FA Cup since joining from Monaco in 2017. But Silva's future at the Etihad is in doubt following Jack Grealish's £100 million arrival from Aston Villa, with Pep Guardiola open to selling the Portuguese if a suitable offer arrives. The Mirror say Silva is keen on a move to Spain, with Atletico Madrid and Barcelona both interested in securing his signature. But the Spanish clubs are struggling financially, meaning Arsenal may have an advantage as Mikel Arteta looks to bolster his squad at the Emirates. Arteta worked with Silva while he was Guardiola's Manchester City assistant and is keen to reunite with the playmaker in North London. Arsenal make move for Manchester United transfer target Kieran Trippier to replace Hector Bellerin. Trippier, the Atletico Madrid and England right-back, used to play for Arsenal's bitter North London rivals Tottenham Hotspur, while he has also had a Premier League spell at Burnley. The Manchester City Academy graduate has been heavily tipped with a return to English football this summer, with United the heavy favourites to land him. But Arsenal are confident they can sign the defender, with United's move stalling. According to The Sun, Arsenal have spoken to Atletico about his availability and are now preparing an offer. United were unwilling to match Atletico's £34 million price tag and were only prepared to offer £20 million. However, Arsenal will make a bigger bid in an attempt to convince the La Liga outfit to sell the 31-year-old. Trippier won his first league title with the Madrid outfit last season, but the Spanish side have financial fair play issues and could be tempted to part ways with the England star. Arsenal want to sign a new right-back, with Hector Bellerin set to leave, and Trippier is now top of boss Mikel Arteta's list. Thomas Partey ruled out of the upcoming matches against Chelsea and Manchester City. The Gunners midfielder picked up an ankle knock in last week's 2-1 pre-season defeat against the Blues at the Emirates. Boss Mikel Arteta spoke after the game that his injury was not looking good, and now the North Londoners have delivered an update on his fitness. The 28-year-old sustained ankle ligament damage following Ruben Loftus-Cheek's strong challenge. An Arsenal statement said, "Thomas sustained an injury to ligaments in his right ankle during the friendly match against Chelsea last Sunday. Thomas continues to be assessed and is expected to be back in training in approximately 3 weeks. Not only will he miss Sunday's pre-season North London derby, but also next Friday's Premier League opener away at Brentford. And in a further blow to Arsenal, he is now set to miss the home clash against Chelsea, as well as the trip to the Etihad to face the Citizens on August 28. He is likely to return to first-team duty against Norwich on September 11 following the international break. Brighton want £20 million rated Arsenal star Eddie Nketiah in summer transfer. Brighton plan to snatch striker Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal to bring him the missing goal touch. Seagulls coach Graham Potter has put the young gunner at the top of his wanted list for the vacancy in his squad. Brighton are hoping to land Nketiah, 22, for around £20 million. The striker has found it hard to crack the first team with Arsenal but is young enough to still establish himself in the Premier League. Nketiah made 17 Premier League appearances for the Gunners last term, scoring twice. He also spent the second half of the 2019-20 campaign on loan at Leeds, appearing 17 times in the Championship as they won the title. Brighton have come into some cash recently after selling England defender Ben White to Nketiah's current employers Arsenal for £50 million. Crystal Palace boss Patrick Vieira is also a fan of Nketiah, but the price may be too high for him and the Eagles are reluctant to go into an auction.
If you like the video, like, share.